Hi everyone, Paul Morbid here, Morbid Team Entertainment and Bolex Repair Philippines. So I went ahead and started taking this washer right here that belongs here, and I started soaking it in my solution to clean it. Alright, now I can actually dip it back in there a little bit off camera. Alright, and take another white cotton cloth and start going across there, cleaning it. Okay. And just start polishing that off. I can also use metal cleaner on this to get it really clean later if I want to. But for right now, I'm just cleaning this off basically, okay? And I am dropping this in my solution here, all right? And letting that soak. So I'm letting this really soak about a few days. This one, same thing. I'm taking it in these pieces and parts. As you can see, that corrosion right there, here, here, and with the rust. The solution allows me to just wipe it right off. Okay? I can get down in there with it. Probably the pipe cleaner will be best. There you go. And that will just pull that right off of there. I just keep moving it along, pulling that off, as you can see. All right. So with this, once I've got this soaked, which I have had, put my hand in my glove. Go along here and start pulling that off. Got to keep it soaked in there and rub it off. All right. Some of these parts I've had to let it set a few days and that type of deal. Some longer than others. Clean it and keep pressing on. All right. So I'll clean more of this and show you how much more is going to get cleaned. This has really gotten cleaned here. But I do want to show you this. This finally cracked. I was just handling it, as I told you at the beginning of the video, and other times with another model of Canon. It just finally just fell straight off. So here's the part. Right there, this is the culprit. And I will not be surprised if I continue with this and this entire piece right here just crumbles. I'm not going to be surprised at all. All right. So I'm going to try, what I'm going to do is fix this in some way, maybe with hot glue or something, and see what I can do. More than likely, I'm just going to need the new part. Okay. I'll see if I can order the part. I know one person who just really probably might have it. I know another company who probably want the entire job, but this camera is worth saving, and I want to. It's just going to take a while to do it. And it's just a model that's just worth having. It's, as terrible as the lens system is in these Canons, in my opinion, it's just it's worth the camera having. All right. So here, as I work some of that off of there, that corrosion, take this screwdriver and just pull it right off of there. After it's been sitting a few days, and there you go, at the end of my screwdriver. We'll take a look at this gear. All right. And I'll see if I can give you a close-up. There we go. Okay. Just lift this straight up. These fingernails up under there. And pull it straight off, just like that. All right. Q-tip. Baking soda and water do just fine here. And start cleaning that right up under there. All right. As you can see. Alright, so we're going to turn this gear over here and clean it with some magic mixture, the baking soda. Okay, later on I'll soak it in there. You get those teeth clean. All right. Put some of this pipe cleaner in there. And run the pipe cleaner through there. And that's how you do that. All right. Cap those up for a while. Bring this here and let this soak for a little bit. One thing I do show you as a tip is I do have these plastic bags here. Okay, so anytime that I have a part, especially like these glass elements that are already lubricated, I take them out and drop them inside of these bags, okay? And the reason I do that, and they're going to be sitting on the table, I don't want them collecting dust and dirt. Tie them up, and there it is, okay? It's not going to be collecting any type of dust or dirt or anything like that. And I have a spring here. Get that done. Put it right side the bag. I know that part is safe and taken care of. Free from dust. And that's out of the way. Right there. You can also have a gear that's hidden right under here, under my pencil eraser, and you want to go ahead and take that, slide it out from under there. Okay, just like so. And you're going to add that to your mixture. my door. There I go. And you want to take this, all right, and add it to your mixture. Cleaning solution. Start getting that going. All right. Okay, with the little plastic gear like this, just after you've got it soaked, you can just simply go around it like so with a toothpick, and you can get off as much of the old dirt as you can. As you can see, just right there. All right. More than likely, you won't be able to get everything off, but you'll get as good off as you can. Cleaner you can get it, the better. Yes, but the goal is just to make it as clean as possible. Okay. All right. All right. To intensify and speed things up some more, I'm going to add some more baking soda, less than some water. Okay. You can also make a paste out of this as well. All right. And it's possibly we'll get into that later, depending on how strong this rust is going to continue to be, because it's being pretty strong. So next, I'm going to add some white vinegar. So we're going to make a white vinegar and baking soda bath is what we're going to do. It does read vinegar down here, by the way. All right, so let me get this open. Everything around where I am is in a what they call a sachet. And of course, nothing wants to open or tear. Try this pair of scissors. Everything's being stubborn. All right. Okay. All right, the next thing we can look at it simply is around right in here and here. Okay, you look, press the shutter trigger. And you can see right in there, there's some of the old lubricant at the end of my pencil eraser. See that? So here's some basic things you can get clean, and you don't have to dismantle anything. If you want to, that's great. This is of no big dilemma, it seems, right here. But if you don't remove it, your shutter button can stick. If you have a sticky one already, that's probably what it is. This old lubricant that gets gunky up in there. Okay? So what you want to do, just go down in here and just clean that out. All right? Make things as hassle-free for yourself. All right. And there. All right. So I really just, that's it. Okay. And then I'll just go run here and add some more lubricant. It will be needed. Now there's also some of this right here at the front. Grease, and you just want to wipe that off. Okay. You should clean all that old lubricant, because if you, again, you can make it shutter button hang up. So at this point, yes, in this area right here, I will add, at the end of my pencil eraser, some white lithium grease, number 2. That is safe for gears, plastic gears. And I will add this in here. To indicate to myself that I have completed this area. All right. Okay, now this rust right here, I really can't do too much about it since it's really penetrated the metal. I want to go up instead of down, not to hit this mode switch. Okay. So this goes into the lens mechanism right here. This entire bar with the entire gear system. All right, so I'll have to mess with that later. However, the good thing is, take a look at this in the background. Beyond this gear, at the end of my pencil eraser. Take a look at the rust here. It is indeed surface. It just scrapes right off. That's good. So far, all that's just pulling straight off there. So that's a good thing. So we're really going to have to focus up here for a while. Okay. And the glass elements and the diopter. All right. I also want to point out, I did notice right here, the shutter, there's some rust right there. Okay, so I move my finger around, you can see it. Okay. Turn this around right here. So I got to go in there and clean that. Okay. So I'm looking down in here and I see some dirt. I really can't tell at this point how much it is, okay, but it does seem like most of the damage, water damage, is up here. And again, here. Okay, I did get some cleaning done to the underside of the cover. All right. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to clean under. There's some corrosion under the switch that connects to the mode switch. Okay, so on this side, it's connected, it's selected to off. Okay, as you can see right there. So I turn it this way, you'll see everything's set up. All right, let's take a closer look at that. Okay, so I've already cleaned this area down here just to save for time. continue to clean on this, and I will. All right. See, there's some corrosion there. Okay. Yeah, there's some corrosion I showed to you on camera, Paul. There's some corrosion here. I gotta clean that off, and I'll continue to clean this here. All right. So I'll put this up by the screw, and there is a small washer here. Okay. And I'll clean on that. Okay. There we go. Just clean that on and put that back on. That's pretty much it. All right, this last small bit of corrosion I can just pull off. All right. I can get a little bit more over here. After that, I'm done. Okay, mode switch selector knob. Pull this up. It'll come right off. Q-tip. Solution. Clean this just for the sake of doing it around the sides of it. Okay, turn it around here. It's still going to be facing up the end of my nail in the off position. Run it around in here just like so. Okay, slide it back down in there just like that, and get everything back into position. This black part right here, this knob, will be at the bottom. You will know from picking this piece up right here. Had that large hole at the bottom, right there. Okay. And just simply place it straight down, just like that. Okay, but of course, before we do that, washer, hold on to it with a finger, put in that little hole down there, and drop that straight down. Then this piece, up on here with a toothpick, which really helps the stability. All right, get that back into there. If you're wondering how to clean the corrosion off of these screws, this is it. Just move them around back and forth in there, and a pipe cleaner. All right. not too tight as not to crack around the surrounding part of the screw and the housing itself that the screw fits in. Okay? And there you go. Right back to the off position. And everything is clean there. Alright, so the ND filter at the end of my pencil eraser seems to be doing good. The mirror up here seems to be doing good. I just need to clean it a bit more. And the diaphragm blades, well, I'm sure they need some more cleaning. And then back here beyond the shutter, leading on up. But yes, on the overall, we're moving on with it. All right, more work to come. All right, so yet again, that's where we are so far with this 310 XL Canon. The name of the game here, don't drop your camera in the water and keep it out of heat and humidity. Well, the issues here. The main factor are going to have to be those lens elements right here. It's really is again due to old age. Those pieces just crumble and fall apart right there. And more than likely what I'm going to have to do is just 3D print those, more than likely, if I can't get the parts, and you know, easily take those elements out of there and put them back in there. Anyone else who's doing the same thing has done just that, or something, you know, about like it. All right, do contact me at the social media outlets provided on the screen, and remember, as always, do subscribe. Until next time, see ya.